The science of cymatics, how sound shapes our reality. Cymatics is the fascinating study of sound waves and their ability to create patterns in matter. Derived from the Greek word chyma, meaning wave, cymatics demonstrates how sound vibration influences and shapes physical reality. From ancient philosophies to modern science, this field offers compelling insights into the connection between sound, energy, and the world around us. Let's explore the science behind cymatics, its historical background, and how sound vibrations directly affect both matter and consciousness. We will also discuss the profound implications cymatics has for understanding how reality is shaped by invisible forces, and how these principles can be applied in daily life for healing, personal growth, and spiritual exploration. What is cymatics? Cymatics is the study of visible sound and vibration, specifically how sound waves produce patterns in various mediums such as water, sand, and other particles. These patterns are created when sound frequencies interact with physical matter, causing it to move, vibrate, and form symmetrical shapes. These shapes often resemble intricate geometric patterns found in nature, such as snowflakes, seashells, and the branching of trees. This field of study reveals that sound is not just an auditory experience, but a force that can shape the physical world. In essence, cymatics provides tangible evidence that sound has the power to organize and influence matter in precise ways. What's more, this phenomenon is not limited to sound that we can hear. Even frequencies outside of human auditory perception can create cymatic patterns, suggesting that the entire universe is influenced by vibrations that we may not be consciously aware of. A brief history of cymatics. The study of sound and its effects on matter has ancient roots. Various cultures throughout history have recognized the power of sound to shape reality, heal the body, and connect to the divine. 1. Ancient sound healing practices. In ancient civilizations, sound was often considered a sacred force. Tibetan monks used singing bowls and chants to induce healing and spiritual awakening, while ancient Egyptians utilized sound for therapeutic purposes, believing it could restore harmony to the body. The ancient Greek philosopher Pythagoras is often credited with exploring the relationship between sound, mathematics, and the natural world. He proposed that the universe was governed by a harmony of the spheres, a belief that the planets and stars produced a form of music through their orbits, though we could not hear it. 2. Ernst Chladni and the birth of modern cymatics. While ancient civilizations recognized the power of sound, the formal study of cymatics began in the late 18th century with the work of German physicist Ernst Chladni. He discovered that when a violin bow was drawn along the edge of a metal plate covered in sand, the vibrations from the sound created symmetrical patterns in the sand. These are now known as Chladni figures. This marked the first modern experiment that demonstrated how sound waves could shape and organize matter into geometric forms. 3. Hans Jenny and the evolution of cymatics. In the 1960s, Swiss scientist Dr. Hans Jenny expanded on Chladni's work by conducting a series of experiments with various materials, including water, sand, and fluids. He developed a device called a tonoscope that allowed him to visualize sound frequencies and their impact on matter. Jenny coined the term cymatics and published his findings in his book Cymatics, a study of wave phenomena and vibration. His experiments revealed that specific frequencies produced specific patterns, and the higher the frequency, the more complex the pattern. Jenny's work demonstrated that sound is not just a random force, but one capable of creating order and structure in matter. He believed that cymatics could be the key to understanding how sound shapes the physical universe, from the microscopic level to the cosmic scale. The science behind cymatics, how sound affects matter. Cymatics is based on the principle that sound is a vibrational frequency that travels through a medium, air, water, or solid matter, and interacts with that medium in measurable ways. When sound waves travel through a substance, they cause the particles in that substance to vibrate, forming patterns that vary depending on the frequency and intensity of the sound. Let's break down the science. 1. Sound waves and frequency. Sound is produced when an object vibrates, creating a disturbance in the surrounding medium. This disturbance travels in the form of sound waves, which consist of compressions and rarefactions, or areas of high and low pressure. The frequency of these waves is measured in hertz, which indicates the number of wave cycles per second. Low-frequency sounds, such as a bass drum, create slow, large waves, while high-frequency sounds, like a whistle, create fast, small waves. In cymatics, different frequencies create distinct patterns in matter. For example, low-frequency sounds may produce simple shapes, while high-frequency sounds produce more intricate and complex geometric patterns. 2. Resonance and sympathetic vibration. A key concept in cymatics is resonance, the tendency of an object to vibrate at certain frequencies when exposed to a matching frequency. This principle explains why certain materials respond to sound in predictable ways. For example, when a sound wave's frequency matches the natural frequency of an object, it causes the object to resonate and amplify the sound, producing stronger and more defined patterns. Sympathetic vibration, a related concept, occurs when a vibrating object induces a vibration in another object nearby, even if the two objects are not physically connected. This phenomenon is commonly demonstrated with tuning forks. Striking one tuning fork causes another, identical fork to vibrate. In cymatics, sympathetic vibration plays a role in how sound waves influence not only the material directly exposed to the sound but also the surrounding environment. 3. Geometric patterns and harmonics. One of the most remarkable aspects of cymatics is the intricate, geometric patterns that sound waves produce. These patterns are not random, they are often based on principles of sacred geometry, which suggests that the universe is structured according to geometric laws. For example, shapes like circles, hexagons, and spirals frequently appear in cymatic patterns. The patterns become more complex as the frequency of the sound increases, and they often reflect the mathematical relationships found in nature, such as the Fibonacci sequence and the golden ratio. Harmonics, or overtones, play a role in this complexity. When a sound wave interacts with matter, it doesn't just create a single frequency but also generates higher frequency overtones, leading to increasingly elaborate and organized patterns. Cymatics and the shaping of reality. The implications of cymatics go beyond visualizing sound, they provide a window into the fundamental nature of reality. If sound vibrations can organize matter into specific patterns, then it stands to reason that sound, and by extension, vibration, plays a significant role in shaping the world around us. 1. Vibrational universe theory. Cymatics lends support to the theory that the universe is composed of vibrations, a concept embraced by both ancient spiritual traditions and modern science. In quantum physics, particles are understood to exist as both particles and waves, and the act of observation influences their behavior. This dual nature suggests that the universe is not static but rather a dynamic field of energy and vibration. If everything in the universe is vibrating at a specific frequency, then reality itself is shaped by these frequencies. Cymatics offers visual proof of this idea, showing how invisible forces like sound can bring order to matter. This insight has profound implications for how we understand consciousness, healing, and the nature of existence. 2. Consciousness and sound. Many spiritual traditions emphasize the power of sound to influence consciousness. Mantras, chants, and sacred sounds are used to elevate spiritual awareness, promote healing, and connect with higher states of consciousness. Cymatics provides a scientific basis for these practices, demonstrating that sound has the ability to influence not only physical matter but also the energetic and mental realms. Sound-based healing modalities, such as sound baths, binaural beats, and vibrational therapy, use specific frequencies to promote relaxation, mental clarity, and emotional healing. These practices work on the premise that the body and mind are made up of vibrating energy, and that by introducing harmonious frequencies, balance and well-being can be restored. 3. The law of vibration and manifestation. The law of vibration, a foundational principle in metaphysics, states that everything in the universe is in a constant state of vibration, including our thoughts, emotions, and desires. Cymatics illustrates this principle by showing how sound vibrations can create tangible changes in matter. Similarly, the law of vibration suggests that the frequencies we emit through our thoughts and emotions shape the reality we experience. This idea is closely linked to the law of attraction, which posits that like attracts like. According to this law, the vibrational frequency you emit will attract experiences and circumstances that match that frequency. By raising your vibration, through positive thinking, gratitude and mindfulness, you can attract more positive experiences and create the life you desire. Practical applications of cymatics in everyday life. While cymatics may seem like a complex scientific concept, its principles can be applied in everyday life to promote healing, well-being and personal growth. Here are a few ways to incorporate cymatic principles into your life. 1. Sound healing and frequency therapy. Incorporating sound healing into your wellness routine is one of the most direct ways to harness the power of vibration. Tools such as singing bowls, tuning forks, and gongs produce frequencies that can help balance the body's energy field, reduce stress, and promote relaxation. These sound vibrations can help release energetic blockages, improve circulation, and elevate your overall vibrational frequency. 2. Listening to high vibration music. Music has a powerful impact on our emotions and well-being. By consciously choosing to listen to music with uplifting, harmonious frequencies, you can elevate your mood, reduce anxiety, and align your mind with higher states of consciousness. Many people find that 432 Hz and 528 Hz frequencies are particularly healing and conducive to spiritual growth. 3. Intentional use of words and affirmations. Words are also vibrations, and the language we use has the power to shape our reality. By practicing positive affirmations, you can align your thoughts and emotions with higher frequencies. These verbal vibrations influence your subconscious mind, helping you manifest your desires and cultivate a positive, empowered mindset. Cymatics as a tool for personal and collective evolution. The science of cymatics reveals the hidden power of sound and vibration in shaping the physical and energetic dimensions of our reality. From the ancient wisdom of sound healing to modern scientific discoveries, cymatics bridges the gap between the material and spiritual realms, offering profound insights into the nature of existence. By understanding the principles of cymatics and applying them in your life, you can raise your vibration, promote healing, and consciously create the reality you desire. As we collectively recognize the vibrational nature of the universe, we open the door to a new era of personal and collective evolution, one where sound, energy, and consciousness play a central role in shaping a harmonious and interconnected world.